record button. So I give it like a 10 second lead.
You start? Probably not right now, but we starting.
We get ready to start right
We're
now.
rolling. We're rolling.
Like right now.
Coach.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, we're good. Sorry.
Okay. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the KNC show. I am Kaz, that casual gamer. Sitting across from me is C-Pone, aka Monkey D. Luffy. And in the back, the boss, Kasey, aka Black Wind. Welcome to the show, everyone. How's everybody been doing?
Doing good because you remember my name.
Yeah, I remember this time.
I'm doing better because you remembered his name.
Oh, man.
No, we're doing great. We're doing great. August is it's a good month for games. PlayStation 4.
A lot of stuff coming out.
Lots.
What have y'all been playing lately?
Last night I played Dark Souls till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Dark
Dark Souls
Souls.
3, Uncharted 4. Dabbed a little bit in No Man's Sky earlier in the week. Yeah, and I downloaded Legend of Dragoon on my Vita, PS1 Classic. Love that game.
Mm-hmm.
Getting back into it, I don't know. What about you?
Well, I've been trying out the new games that are coming out this August. So I've played King of Fighters. That was a decent game, you know. Look at that. I got the Steel Book.
Collector's Edition. Collector's Edition.
And Collector's Edition, yeah. And also, of course, I've been playing No Man's Sky. Gotta try it out. Everybody's been talking about it.
Right.
So, you know, we got a copy right there.
We'll definitely talk about that later.
And, of course, I've been playing Deus Ex. I have to say, I really recommend picking this up if you guys have not, because this game is freaking awesome.
Oh, it actually...
I played the first one before this, Human Revolution. So
I remember that one.
Yeah, and Mankind Divided just does a way better job than I thought it would.
Just does everything better.
Yeah, like a step up, you know,
Oh,
like this,
gotcha.
step up, step
Like the
up.
movie?
No. But yeah, I recommend picking it up. It's a really good sci-fi RPG game, and of course it's a shooter as well too. So you know you get a good mix of genres right there. So yeah, that was it.
What about you? What you been playing?
I have been trying to get away from the usual, which has been a lot of first-person shooters, Destiny and Black Ops 3. So I've been playing a lot of sports. NBA 2K16 is probably one of the heaviest ones I've been playing the most. Madden just came out, so I've been checking that out, and that's actually been really good so far. And you know, No Man's Sky, I think that was the only other one I bought this month, which I checked out, and I'll tell y'all how I feel about that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. So, let's go ahead and get into... I know we're super off. We're super late. It's like 2 weeks to the end of August. But we're going to go ahead and get into the August PlayStation Plus free games of the month. Go ahead, Kasey.
Yeah, so I'm up, because, you know, we followed the script.
Bars.
Yeah, I don't know why they say bars. I'm not into that. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the August PlayStation Plus games. Shut up. And so... Would you guys calm down, okay?
Take two.
Yeah, take two.
Bloopies.
Bloopies.
But anyways, let's talk about the August PlayStation Plus free games. So for the PS4, let's start with that. We got Tricky Towers. I'm just going to read the description here. With your brilliant robe and magic powers, it's time to build some tricky towers. Stack your bricks to create a stable tower and try to topple those of your opponents. Cast magic to support your structure and fend off the dark spells of your rivals in this frantic physics party game. Play with up to 4 friends in local multiplayer or challenge players around the world in an online battle. Train your skills with extensive single-player trials and set a high score on the leaderboards with spells flying everywhere and bricks tumbling down. Tricky Towers makes for a chaotically good time. So
what is this game?
Like I said, it's pretty much a party game. You play up to 4 players.
Is it like Towerfall Ascension?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no,
It's like if you fuse Angry Birds and Tetris. That's what I thought when I first seen that game.
Yeah, because what
So
you do is
shoot puzzles in there.
no.
Or what?
What you do is you kind of play like in a Tetris style, where you know you have blocks falling.
Okay.
And it's actually I don't know how they got away with it, but it's like the Tetris blocks actually fall.
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
there are no borders, so that's where the gameplay kind of kicks in, where you have to actually stack them, or else if it topples over.
Oh.
And then you have to stack them up with the random Tetris blocks that fall. And there's 4 players, so each player is trying to stack them up, trying to get up to the next level on top.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't stack them up correctly with the Tetris blocks,
Yeah,
it just
will
falls
fall
over
over.
because there's nothing holding it on the sides. So
So it's like virtual Jenga.
kind
I
of.
was just
Well,
about to say
except
that.
you
I
don't
was just
pull it
about to
out.
say
You
that.
start.
You
You
just
just
start
start
stack
stacking.
it.
Yeah, you just keep stacking it, and
Interesting.
they fall from the sky like Tetris. So
Well, I have it downloaded. I'm going to give it a try.
yeah, if you like that type of gameplay.
It actually seemed like a pretty cool party game. If you just hanging out,
drunk
chilling.
focused
Yeah,
and-
get drunk focused and
yeah,
play
that's
some tricky towers.
Yeah, get drunk,
Get
focus, and
tricky
play
with it.
Tricky Tower. Alright, so next game is going to be Rebel Galaxy. Rebel Galaxy is a swashbuckling space adventure with action-packed combat, exploration, discovery, trade, and negotiation with the outlandish denizens at the edge of the known universe. As the commander of an immensely powerful star destroyer, you'll battle pirates, explore anomalies, befriend aliens, scavenge battle wreckage, mine asteroids, and discover artifacts. Choose your path as a roguish do-gooder, crafty space trader, or power-hungry
a new one.
privateer. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Or maybe, a little bit of each. Buy larger and more powerful craft with your hard-earned credits and outfit them with a variety of wicked weapons and defenses. Set in a galaxy of fantastic sights and secrets to be found. Rebel Galaxy is above all a space epic of adventure, exploration, and combat. The edge of the universe is a pretty dangerous place, so watch your back.
Watch my six.
Again, reading the description here, but I saw some gameplay of it. It literally is what it says.
Yeah.
You are a commander of a ship. You could be a merchant. You can, just be a pirate. And I don't know. A lot of people are saying that you kind of feel like you're Han Solo in, Star Wars.
I can see that, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, an interesting game. It's pretty in depth. When you
Space
want it to
battles look pretty awesome.
Sounds like it's another indie game like Tricky Towers.
be. It
It's another
does.
indie game?
Yeah. I never heard of the company. I
Yeah.
don't even know who makes it, to be honest.
I don't either.
I just know. I just saw the gameplay of it, and it looked really nice. It's free. I recommend it if you guys really like that. Being a captain of a ship. Mass Effect style, but no third-person view. I'm afraid.
My first thought seeing it, I thought it was similar to No Man's Sky in a way, but without the planets.
Okay.
Yeah, just space battles.
Yeah, you're just traveling, through space, battling other ships and stuff like that. But the
And-
area is it's huge.
Yeah,
Like as far as how
it's procedurally generated. I think
Just
that's
like
what
is
it
No
it
is.
the
Man's
same?
Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I probably had that feeling.
And the thing about it, the game also offers as a ability to be a merchant. So you can do trading, and then sometimes items will cost more in a different outpost in the game. So you'll travel to different outposts and different systems. So very in-depth game. Check it out. I recommend it. It's free.
Add it to your library.
If you're a PlayStation Plus member. So, all right. Moving on. Let's go to.
We'll talk about PlayStation Plus later.
We're gonna say stuff like that once in a while.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. So next topic is gonna be the PS3. So the next free game that you can get is gonna be Yakuza 5, one of my favorite games. So let me read the description for you guys. It's gonna-
Favorito, huh?
yeah. So the legendary dragon returns to the criminal underworld of Yakuza. Kazuma Kiryu, once known as the Dragon of Dojima, was living a quiet life as a taxi driver in Hakata. After severing all his ties with the underworld. However, at the dawn of the bloody war between the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance, Kazuma is forced to accept his inescapable fate and return to a life filled with crime and violence to protect his loved ones. Yakuza 5 continues the epic story of Kazuma Kiryu and 4 other protagonists, Haruka Sawamura, Taiga Sajime, Tatsu Shinada, and Shin Akiyama. The saga plays out across 5 major Japanese cities. So you got Tokyo, Osaka, Hakata, Nagoya, and Sapporo. Yakuza 5, yeah, I know, right? It's a beer. Yakuza 5 also features another drama, which is a series of extensive subplots that focus on each protagonist. So now you got the battle system and the customization system have been enhanced from Yakuza 4. And various mini-games are available in the well-known locales from the series, including infamous nightclubs and popular Club Sega locations. So,
Sega, huh?
If you own a PS3, I recommend picking this game up. It is a wonderful game. I haven't completed it because I don't actually own it, but now that it's free, I will be playing it.
You don't own it?
No, because I have Yakuza 4. Yakuza 5 is a digital-only game. So you cannot get a a hard copy of it. So this is your guys' chance to play it. I know I'm gonna download it. I know a little bit about the story because I watched the import versions being played on YouTube. So, but very good game. It's almost kind of like a GTA, but mixed with RPG elements. So you're gonna be walking around in a crowd of people. Then some dude on the street's just gonna challenge you.
Very Japanese-ish.
Yeah, because they did it all the time, Japan, right? So they'll challenge you, and then it gets into like a nice street fight that you can control, and there's like RPG elements. You can raise your health, do special moves, earn skills, do side quest missions. So yeah, it's a mix of like GTA RPG with random battles. So it's pretty interesting. I recommend it. I own 1 through 4 in hard copy, but of course number 5 is a digital only release. So. Pick that up when you can. But yeah, really good game. I recommend it.
Don't pick it up when you can. Just pick it up right now. It's free. Add it to your library.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep saying that. Add it to your library.
I never kept up. Well, I've heard of Yakuza, but I never actually got into it because, was it after GTA Vice City? I kind of fell off of Grand Theft Auto. But one thing that I really like what I've seen is the fighting looks fucking nuts in that game.
Yeah, it's over the top. There's it's so weird sometimes. Like I remember I think it was number 4 or 3 Yakuza, but you get a crowd. You can get the crowd to help you out as well. Like throw pies at them and stuff like that.
No, there's a which one was it? I was watching him play. I don't play these games, but. He had the cigarette ability where he lights a cigarette and as he fights he'll flick it at him and the cigarette stuns him, so you're able to go in and combo.
Oh, wow.
So they have weird, cool, quirky abilities like that, and I thought that was the funniest but one of the coolest abilities. I'm like, yeah, true, I'd be kind of scared to get burnt by a cigarette, like get my ass beat.
Yeah, so I again recommend picking it up for the PS3 if you guys still play on the PS3. I know I still do, so
I own 2.
Definitely pick it up.
So look pretty good.
Alright, so next one is going to be Retrograde. So you play a classic shoot 'em up in reverse. Navigate deadly enemy waves and unfire attacks in Retrograde. A mind-bending...
What is this?
I'm just pointing it out. Unfire. You don't say fire.
I thought you were pushing a button.
Yeah, unfire. Unfire attacks in Retrograde. A mind-bending rhythm game by 24 Karat Games. You pick up a DualShock 3 wireless controller or a PlayStation 3 guitar controller and help Rick Rocket restore the continuity of space-time. I sound fobbish right there. Before a temporal anomaly rips the universe a new time hole. So, I actually saw some gameplay. This is basically a rhythm game. So you're flying a ship, but it's going in backwards. It looks pretty interesting. And then I guess the planet gets destroyed, so for some reason you have time bending skills to play backwards. And here's the thing: when you play it, you play a ship, but it's on those 4 lines like you would see on Guitar Hero.
Right.
And you're dodging bullets and stuff like that. But it's a rhythm game, so the music comes out, so you can actually play with a guitar. Yeah. Bars. But yeah, interesting game. It's a rhythm game. You still got your Guitar Hero guitar. Then yeah, you could play the game and do it that way as well, because it's basically a shooter but rhythm game. So
yeah.
Is it played with the guitar or is it played with control?
You can do controller or guitar.
It
sounds interesting.
I like the concept. It's weird though because I think it starts from the credits, and then it rewinds back
The idea
into the
is
game.
like intriguing me, or like I want to see it now.
And then the entire time you're like flying backwards, I guess, through the adventure that happened when you first started, I guess.
What is she doing? My daughter is over there.
Yeah, sorry. She
Dancing. She's in her underwear right now. It's
Yeah.
horrible. It's
The
horrible.
game looked nice. I thought it was a really cool concept. Like you're playing through the entire game backwards.
Yeah,
It
the,
looked pretty
the
good,
idea
though.
definitely sounds awesome.
do it with the guitar.
I should have looked up what review it got. Yeah,
Do
keep
with
going.
the guitar.
Keep going. Keep going. I gotta look this up.
All right, so yeah. Other than that, very interesting game, Retrograde. We're gonna go down to the PS Vita free games now. So what we got is Patapon 3. So it can be now played on your Vita. The critically acclaimed rhythm-based adventure game is now available, offering new quests, increased customization, and all new online battles. Play the campaign with your friends, go head-to-head, or take on a clan of other Patapon gamers with network play for up to 8 people. You can customize your tribe with different weapons and abilities before you head into battle in the greatest portable adventure of rhythm and war. So, Patapon, I played the first one and I thought it was a great game. So, yeah, it's a rhythm game, and it's pretty much one of the fun rhythm games I played out of the Sony exclusive handhelds because it was out on PSP at the time. And it's fun because each of the Patapons have like a different item they can use to make a rhythm, like drums, or sometimes you'll recruit more Patapons with spears. And the only way to play the game is to get in rhythm with them when they're moving forward to attack enemies and stuff.
Okay.
So it's funny because, and then the little guys are always saying Patapon in like a rhythm, so they go like Patapon, you know, like that.
One more time.
Patapon.
Bars. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's.
but it's a good game.
I heard.
though.
Yeah, I've heard the Patapon games are really fun to play. The fun factor is really there. That Retrograde, surprisingly, got a really good score. Metacritic gave it a 78%. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10.
Did you see how it starts off?
I haven't watched the video.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
I just wanted to look at the review
You
real
get a
quick because
chance
it sounded
to watch how it starts off. 'Cause
sounded really cool.
Threw me the fuck off, but I like it.
So again, Retrograde, definitely check it out. See, we're all interested now because just hearing about it.
Right? And then Patapon 3, check it out. It's fun. Greg loves the game. He's been asking for another sequel. Shout out to Greg, too. But yeah, sounds fun. Again, add it to your library.
Now, next game on our free Vita PlayStation Plus is going to be Ultratron. So, experience the addictive gameplay of old school arcade favorites, updated for the 21st century with unique upgrades, player-responsive difficulty, and a subtle. I always say it with the
One of
B.
those, huh?
Subtle system of tactics combined with classic gameplay. Ultratron is a twin-stick arena shooter inspired by some of the best classics arcade gaming has to offer, updated and improved for the 21st century. So, the last human in the universe has been slain by evil killer robot. As the last remaining humanoid battle droid, you'll be fighting through over 40 arcade levels to finally take on the 4 giant boss of the apocalypse. An arcade game on steroids. Ultratron combines risk-reward arena gameplay with an upgrade system, responsive difficulty, pet drones, special weapon abilities, and online leaderboard. So, and you can do 2-player drop-in co-op on the PS3 system and PS4 system. So,
Oh, so it's cross-buy, so you can get it for the Vita, PS3, or PS4.
yeah, you're right. So yeah, you can do a cross-buy, and the product entitles you to download the PS3 system, PS4 system, and the PS Vita system version as well. So, if you guys are interested, it's actually a really simple game. I saw it, not graphic-wise or anything like that. It's just a downloadable game. But yeah, just like I said, it's a twin-stick shooter. It's like almost kind of you get like attacked with a lot of enemies on screen, and you're just like blasting them and. You know, just in like one area from what I've seen in the trailers or the gameplays. So, good game if you like, you know, just arcade game style where you just try to get up to the top of the leaderboards.
So kind of like what's that game?
Kind of like Super Stardust, kind of, but
Super Stardust. I was thinking Dead Nation, but
I mean, if Dead Nation had, I think
ships.
they had like a horde. No, this is not ships. You play some weird character.
Oh, okay.
Some robot character, something like that. But yeah, it's more of a just a arcade leaderboard game. You just play, try to get to the top, and you just shoot and try to get to the next wave of enemies. So,
Nice.
good classic game. If you guys like that type of style, then yeah, definitely go for it. So,
All right. Well, thank you very much, Kasey, for that PlayStation Plus free games. Add them to your library. But let's see. Well, let me go ahead and clarify this. We should have did this at the beginning, but we are a PlayStation-centric podcast. We do gamings, electronics, and more. I forgot. I didn't write it in the notes.
I was thinking about. I was like, should I say anything?
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, but that's what we are. That's what we do. We do this for fun. This is 3 best friends, close friends. We'll have random guest appearances.
3 best friends.
3 best
Stole that
friends,
from Alex.
close
All right.
friends.
But that's what we do. We'll add random guest appearances. But yeah, I just might as well. If you're hopping into our show right now, we have 2 episodes before. They're super old, and I just posted them just a couple days ago. But check them out anyways. They're for fun. Help us out. But let's go ahead and look into the whole month of August. Normally, we shoot our episodes at the beginning of the month to kind of give you guys an outlook of what's going to happen that month, what games are going to be released, our thoughts and opinions on the previous month. But I got, excuse me, all this information here from PlayStationLifestyle.net. It is pretty much release dates for PS4, PS3, PS Vita games. You can check for more on the website. I just picked out a couple random games that really popped out to me, that caught my eye. Tired? Yawning there?
Yeah, I'm yawning. You know, that's what I do nowadays. I yawn.
But here are some notable games. Abzu for the PS4, that came out August 2nd. I've heard rave reviews about it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spiritual successor to Flower Journey type of thing.
Yeah,
it is.
That's what everybody says.
It looks awesome.
We'll get more into that. Batman, the Telltale series, episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Did you download that?
I thought they was gonna run out of stuff to do, but this opens a whole new market for Telltale. So
I think
Telltale is always going to keep going on with different
Yeah.
stuff.
they're set.
stories.
Like if they can do super, because I really like what they did with this.
yeah,
They can do this with all the comic book heroes if they
you
want
should
to.
play Borderlands,
Borderlands.
the
I still
Telltale
haven't.
one. It was free, wasn't it? A couple months ago.
I think it was just the first episode.
I
But
think yeah.
It is hilarious. It's fun. You wouldn't think it would be, because just like, you know, they were going off The Walking Dead and everything else like that, and then all of a sudden Borderlands comes in. And I played the first episode of Walking Dead, and Borderlands was hilarious. I could not
That's
stop
what's up.
laughing. Like, literally LOL. You know, laugh out loud. I was laughing. But yeah, that came out August 2nd as well. Kasey's going to be big into this one. Don't Starve. Shipwrecked DLC. August 2nd. I do believe that's the multiplayer one, right?
No, the one that's multiplayer is Don't Starve Together, which, by the way, I heard about this. They are releasing Don't Starve Together in September, so for PS4. So,
Nice.
Oh, that's
there's gonna be a
what's up.
bundle pack. I recommend you guys get it. Don't Starve is a really good survivor game, but the thing about it is there's permadeath. So if you die, you start all over from day one. So,
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It's not like Minecraft where you just die and just pick up your stuff afterwards. No, you die.
It's over.
It's over.
Done.
But it's fun though. But
It is fun.
with Don't Starve Together, that comes out in September. We'll talk about it in the next podcast. But,
Yeah.
get ready for that. Get it hyped because I know I'm buying it and I'm gonna play the crap out of it. And I don't know. I just like gardening in that game. So
He's got a green electronic thumb. Next game, No Man's Sky. Oh, and that came out August 2nd. No Man's Sky, right here. This game,
that game.
which I do enjoy. Came out August 9th in North America, August 10th over in Europe. We'll get into that later, but a lot of mixed reviews. Dungeon Punks for the Vita and well, it looks like it's Crossbar. It came out on the 16th of August. That game looks really fun. Have you guys seen that yet?
I have not checked it out.
I've seen it. It's like a Golden Axe hack and slash game.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, one of the character classes look interesting. You play as a werewitch.
Yeah, I think you play as animals.
Well, no, you play as different classes, and the classes are just random. Like, there's a werewolf that's a witch that can cast magic.
I was watching gameplay for it. Looks really fun. And I think it's downloadable. I think it's like $10 or something like that, maybe.
One thing I've been wanting to play is a freaking beat 'em up.
That
like
game,
Streets of Rage and stuff.
I think there's another game
just
down
play
here that we'll
Dragon's
probably
Crown.
get into.
Dragon's Crown is worth it if you guys like beat 'em ups.
Yeah, that's only for PS3 though. Oh, and Vita, but
Yeah.
I can get it on a PS3, I think. If they got it.
but yeah, Dungeon Punks looks fun. Grow Up sequel to
Grow Home.
Grow Home. That came out the 16th. This one was weird. Paragon, the open beta, is out, but I feel like it's been out since like May.
Yeah.
You've been able to purchase it, and I think it's just free to download now.
Yeah, because
Like you can play for
they
free.
did like a founders thing where you can buy it first to get early access.
Yeah.
And then now they're going to open beta now. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be a free-to-play game in the first place. So other than that, yeah, I mean, you guys are welcome to download that open beta and then just play the crap out of it. If you guys are looking for MOBAs.
Yeah, if you guys like MOBAs, and I personally think it's one of the prettiest MOBAs out there, and it's a free-to-play game.
How
So
big is it? Do y'all know?
I played a little bit of it, and they have a lot of new characters in what they did. Why are you laughing?
he said under his breath,
That's what she
I wonder how big it is. That's what she said.
But yeah.
Horrible. You're a bad influence.
So far, there's only one map that I played on over and over, but it's fun. The characters are unique and different. I mean, I've seen the newer characters that they released. Like there's like a fairy that can summon plants or something like that, and ivy. And then the newer one that's out is some orc that plays drums, or like war drums or something like that.
How do you feel about Paragon compared to Borderlands? I mean, not Borderlands.
Borderlands, what are you talking about? Get your MOBA straight.
Totally different.
Battleborn. Oh man, I need to get drunk focused.
Well, I
got more beers in the fridge.
I won't take too long on the subject, but the graphics on Paragon look way better than Battleborn. I'm not gonna lie, but Battleborn has some funny ass dialogue. So
what about the gameplay?
Gameplay is actually a little bit slow paced than what I'm used to because I played Battleborn and that's way fast paced.
Yeah.
Than Paragon, but Paragon has more in depth on their strategies. So I'm not, if you're more tactical, I recommend Paragon.
Okay.
But if you like to kind of just
go all
out, or at least have like some fun with some games and just listen to the dialogue, recommend Battleborn because.
And I think Battleborn's a little easier to pick up and play because you can usually finish a match in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. In Paragon, I mean, he was telling me matches would last up to an hour.
Really?
So Paragon has like a card system where you equip it on your character for when you get like skill points.
Smite has a card system.
Yeah, Smite has like a equipment system.
Oh,
like, you equip like different equipments to boost your mana and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, Paragon does the same thing with the card system. I just like Battleborn because it's just easy to pick up and play.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna have to actually watch Paragon and take a look at that. I kind of miss Battleborn now.
You should get
go pick it up. It's $30. GameStop used. Yep. You can go get it on Amazon too. $30. Yeah.
Toby.
The next game that caught my eye. Oh, Paragon. The open beta started August 16th. Alone with You is for the PS4 and Vita, and it's cross-buy. It came out just this past Tuesday on the 23rd. I do believe it was a horror style game.
No, it's not.
No?
Alone with You was based off of the downloaded game of Home. I think that's what you're thinking of. Because there's this pixel horror game.
One of those story ones, right?
Yeah, this is a story one, like kind of a point and click.
Yeah.
And you play as I don't know. You look like some robot astronaut. I don't know, but it's basically like a pixel adventure game. So
okay.
I mean, but it looks like more like the 80s style, which is pretty interesting. If you guys are into that, I assume it's gonna be cheap like Home, because Home was like pretty cheap when it came out, and it was a horror game. It was like $2. I forgot.
Nice. Good game though, right?
I haven't tried it.
So, but yeah, that game caught my eye.
I just know about it.
That came out the 23rd. A couple more games that came out the 23rd. Deus Ex. Your boy Kasey, aka Black Win, recommends it. He's killing the mic right now. That came out on the 23rd. Got critically acclaimed reviews all over the internet.
Yes.
The next game we'll get into a little more as well. Inside for the PS4. That was the Xbox One exclusive, timed exclusive that came out last month, I think. Got really good reviews. Do believe IGN gave it a 10 or something like that. Madden. Kyle got that game. Madden
Yes.
NFL 17, PS4, PS3. That came out on the 23rd. He really likes it. It got
Good job with that.
really good reviews because Madden fell off for a time. And then, like, it was getting like 7s. Like, I mean, it was still fun football game
I think they
simulation
really
type of
started
thing.
picking up maybe last year, I want to say. Maybe the year before.
Past 2 years, yeah, I do believe.
Because I wasn't really into MUT before, but once I actually got into it, it adds a lot to the game and gives you purpose to play. I mean, if you're not just like doing your own thing,
Yeah.
playing online and doing the franchise and stuff.
Gives you a little bit of motivation to pick it
Yeah.
up and play. A beta that just came out 23rd. We've been playing it. Neo, the beta, came out. It's actually out from the 23rd to the 6th. So go ahead and download it, check it out. It's fun. If you like gameplay style, which is similar to Onimusha and Dark Souls,
Yep.
and the feel of Dark Souls, and
That's like the perfect fusion.
a
those
loop
two.
system of Diablo and Borderlands, where it's got the rare
Yep.
items and stuff like that. But it was really fun. Casey
It-
and I enjoyed it.
It is. Play the beta. It's fun.
It's fun and it's hard, like
Yeah,
Dark
it
Souls.
is.
So it's not like those games where you just smash through it and beat it. You know, it actually
Nope.
takes a little bit of skill,
No.
and it's fun.
Another game I won't be able to play by myself.
I was just telling Miser about that. We were playing last night, and I'm like, oh, Kyle's on. He's playing Madden. He said he was gonna get Dark Souls one of these times. I'm like, but it's one of those games he won't be able to play by himself. He's like Bloodborne. I started laughing because I'm like, yeah, sounds about right. I was like, that's why it's on his list, but it's towards the bottom.
Like I'll play it, but I can't play that. I can't play none of those games by myself.
Too stressful, right?
I half the time. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not as bad because I do enjoy like the combat system and everything.
And the
It's
difficulty.
just I don't know where to go, and I have really bad memory when it comes to like stuff happening in the game. Like I told you, the one time I spent 4 hours just roaming around, and I went through the entire forest and got completely nowhere. Because once I finally found the boss, I ended up getting killed by him too.
Hey, Ella. Hi, that's my daughter right there. What are you doing? What are
Yeah.
you doing?
You come and interrupt us?
Go over there, boo. She's bringing out shots. Go. Go.
We already
that's
got
weird.
you on camera. Later.
And then King of Fighters, again. This got better reviews than I expected. We'll get into that later as well. It came out on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Moon Hunters. It's another game that caught my eye. I don't know if you guys have seen it,
I
heard
don't know
about
nothing
it.
about that one.
It's kind of like Dungeon Punks. It's another kind of like beat 'em up, but this one I do believe is top down, and it's up to 4 players. It looks really fun. I was watching some gameplay footage. It reminded me of a indie style Diablo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a role-playing game.
Yeah.
That's basically
Is
what
it kind of
is.
like a Gauntlet, maybe?
Trying to think.
Nah, not as much as Gauntlet. Gauntlet, you just go like level by level and you just start destroying stuff.
It's kind of similar to that. So you go through levels with each other. I don't know. Check it out online. Go check it out on YouTube. That's what I did. And then Attack on Titan, let's see. Moon Hunters comes out the 30th. Attack on Titan comes out the 30th as well.
Ooh.
A lot of people have been anticipating that. The anime's super popular. A lot of people like it. I didn't like the anime. I thought it was fucking weird.
It was weird.
But
You don't like the weird humanoid
it was
Titans
just like
with no genitals and stuff?
yeah, it was just super weird.
Yeah, that threw me off at first, but then I actually...
you get into it?
I made myself watch at least 4 episodes, and then that's when I got into it.
Oh.
I just don't like how they're walking because you go like this.
Because that, like, when I first seen like a whole bunch of giant naked people eating people, I was like, I don't want to see this. And then I
started
like,
watching it.
And then you acquired a taste for it, and you're like, I want to see.
The one thing that made me keep watching it is I was like, how the hell are these people going to be able to defeat things like this?
Yeah.
And that's why I kept watching it, because I wanted to figure out how they would even compete.
Because they're little humans versus giant naked, but not naked people.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
No genitals. No
Oh,
nothing. Nothing done.
so weird.
But I haven't heard anything on reviews or what the gameplay was like. Well, I think it's kind of like just kind of open world, dash around, kill these giants in the city type of thing.
That's exactly
right.
It's made by. I think it's like made by Technokoe. I think so. It has that dynasty.
That dynasty
kind of
feel.
Yeah.
But with giants.
Yeah, with giants.
Interesting.
We'll see how it is.
Check it out if you like the anime. A lot of people are anticipating it. God Eater 2 Rage of Burst comes out the 30th as well. And that's a game I'm interested in because there's a little game called Tokuden Kiwami that came out last year, right? Last summer we picked it up. Was our lame version of a Monster Hunter for the PS4.
Yep.
Really fun. You can play with friends. You run around. You beat bosses and enemies in certain levels. Level up your equipment, stuff like that.
I actually played that not too long ago.
I heard God Eater 2 was supposed to be something similar.
Yeah, God Eater is almost similar to like the Monster Hunter.
It looked
clones.
just like it, and I wondered why would they do that. But then I actually thought about when I watched the anime, and then it made sense. Especially once I seen they had the one main beast from the anime on there.
I forget what it's kind of like that lion.
Yeah, but it has like a human face or something like that.
Yeah, we watched like 10 episodes of that.
Yeah, the God Eater anime. Watch it on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Feel
Is
free to
it
sponsor us.
still?
Crunchyroll. Sponsor.
Is it still going? Because I think I seen 13 episodes was.
I haven't watched it up to 10 episodes and I stopped for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but I
think there's already a second season.
Okay, I was watching as much as I could,
Yeah.
and it ended. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna spoil nothing.
Spoilers, no spoilers.
But,
but no.
yeah, I was about to say though. You guys feel like playing Monster Hunter? Pick up this game. I mean, it's for the PS4, PS Vita as well. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
It came out on the Vita.
I think so. Yeah.
So either way though, pick it up if you feel
Whatever.
like you want to get Monster Hunter
What?
on your PlayStation.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Time out. Time out.
Sorry. Apparently we need more alcohol.
I'm almost there. Almost.
Refill.
Oh my goodness. Should have just kept a cooler of alcohol here, and then you guys just kept going.
Don't
I
judge us.
didn't think it would hit me the way it's hitting me right now. It's actually doing a job. So.
Drunk focus.
And that's how we do.
T-shirts coming soon.
Definitely.
But yeah, God Eater looks fun, looks interesting. Check it out, looks cool. Battlefield 1 open beta, August 31st,
Ooh.
North America and Europe. A lot of people are liking this game versus the Infinity Warfare.
Yeah.
Because those two shooters kind of compete every fall.
I think Battlefield might take this one for sure because Infinite Warfare is they're continuing with their whole space jumping around. People just want the classics again. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah. Well, people get tired of something, but when I think about it, Call of Duty is just gonna. I mean, people say they hate it. I think Infinite Warfare is like one of the most disliked videos on YouTube, but they're gonna sell 10+ million copies.
They're still gonna make their money off of the game. So
if you want to,
especially since they tacked on freaking
Modern Warfare 4 remastered, yeah, I might say I'm probably gonna pick that up.
Which I hate that they did that, but I mean, they already knew they was gonna get backlash from continuing on from what they were doing.
Yeah,
so.
But I'm assuming it's gonna be some sort of digital download or something like that, a code that comes with it. So people are gonna be selling those probably online for like $20
That is true.
or something like that. So maybe I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
but
we'll see about that.
Those are some of the notable games to look out for coming out this month or that have came out this month. My top month pick would definitely be No Man's Sky. It's made a big impact on me. We'll get into that later. I respect it. Where it wants to go is commendable. You got to respect it for what Sean Murray and his team did with the game.
That's the reason why I bought it, because I wasn't too excited once I actually seen the gameplay.
Yeah.
But I thought about the potential that the game actually had, so I went out and bought it as support for what
could come in the future.
What could possibly come.
Exactly.
Either that or Activision picks them up, which they really should for Destiny.
For Destiny, yeah, that'd be awesome. But another monthly notable would be Moon Hunters. I was watching footage on that game on YouTube at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was making this list, and I was like, "This game." I watched like 30 minutes of gameplay footage. It looked really fun. It's one of those beat 'em up, run around games. So I might probably be downloading that. So we'll see. But
is that for PS4? Or is that on
PS4?
Vita?
PS4.
Oh, PS4.
I think it's for both though. But what are your guys' monthly top picks?
Well, let's see. Apparently, of course, this bad boy right here. I mean, look at this. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. Definitely the monthly pick. Because, I mean, come on, man. It's a good RPG. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty in-depth. You get dialogue, choice options, you know, kind of like Mass Effect. But you get to play as a badass augmented Adam Jensen. So
he's kind of like Square Enix's version of Snake.
Well, I mean,
kind of sort of.
Well, right? I mean, he's made by Idios.
I did think about Metal Gear Solid when I was watching this game, though. That did pop up.
Yeah, I mean, there is options to do stealth in the game, but that's the thing about this game. There's a lot of options to do what you want, and so fun. Again, you know, really good RPG game, and you can customize your weapons the way you want it. You can add a silencer, you know, like different types of ammunition, like EMP ammo or normal bullets. Mm-hmm. You go stealth, you can go loud. I mean, and the beauty of it is the augmentation upgrades, because you could do things like you could have like stealth augmentation, and you could like land silently when you fall from the ground, or fall from like a higher fall from the ground, fall from higher height to the ground.
So is the upgrade system? I don't think this is right. Is it similar kind of to Infamous?
Not a little bit. The thing is, you have freedom of choice
instead of. What do you do? Do you just go down the line?
Is there a tree or something like that?
No, there's no skill tree. You actually pick what you want to put for your augmentations.
Oh,
so
okay.
you can freely choose what you want, and then you can add on to more if you like. But of course, the game has like limits. But you can do this. There's like side quest missions that you can do in the game that will help you improve your character more, or gain like other weapons. Like I said, it's really in-depth game. I like it. Has that feel of Fallout a little bit.
Yeah. Can you get you a Buster Cannon?
You get something that kind of blasts the shockwaves. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Interesting. So, well, we'll get more into it, even more in depth later on in the episode. What's your monthly notable?
I'm gonna say Madden is probably the game I've been happiest with, and the only other one, I want to say No Man's Sky, but I really have mixed feelings about the game right now.
And that's how a lot of people are. That's how a lot of people are. I just went with my gut feeling. I'm just like, I'm just gonna make it that. But with that, those are our top monthly picks. Go check them out if you're interested in anything that we might be interested in.
Yep.
Check them out. You don't have to if you don't want to. Do whatever. Show money. Just add it to your library. Let's go ahead and jump into our top 10 topics of the month. And a lot of our reviews and scores we get from IGN and Game Rankings, and that's how it's going to be when I list a score. If there's a score for a game, it's going to IGN first. That's where we get a lot of our information, and Game Rankings. So with our top 10 topic of the month, let's start with 10, and we're going to count down. So Inside came out for the PS4 this Tuesday. Was an Xbox One timed exclusive, came out last month. It got a 10 from IGN. which is a perfect score, which
Oh, yeah.
doesn't technically mean it's a perfect game. That's what they always say. Whatever they give it a 10, it's a perfect game. And game rankings got a 9.2, which is really, really good because that's a mixture of all the websites online. Well, a lot of gaming websites, and they gave it about a 9.2.
That's
So
not bad at all.
it is the successor to Limbo, which I enjoyed immensely. I beat that game in like
Yeah.
a night, almost 2 nights maybe, but it's a fun. What do you call it? Platformer, puzzle platformer.
Yeah, platformer. I like the artistic style that they do with the game too, because it's like with Limbo, it's just like a black, outline of everything,
Yeah,
and then they added light into there, and then you just and it's a simple story mostly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
now, I don't know much of the story of Inside, but with Limbo, it's just a simple story. You just got to go and find your sister, and then shit happens in between.
and there's some pretty gruesome deaths
Yes.
for a child, so it's pretty interesting. I heard Inside's really similar. Any thoughts or opinions on that, guys?
I
You
do
guys-
want to try it. It's the
I'm
game I
same,
really
same.
want to try. I played Limbo. I heard so much about it, and
You weren't
Ins-
disappointed.
yeah, I was not disappointed. And Inside is definitely going to be a game I will be picking up just to try out. I do want to see how they are, taking their gameplay to the next step with this game.
Because they got a 10, Limbo had a 9, so
And it's been a while since they made another game, so Inside is going to be the big thing, and I want to see how they do it with this game. So
That's what's up.
I have high hopes.
what do you think, Kyle?
Still have to. I'd have to look into it. I mean,
into
I'm
it?
not big into. I haven't really been big into platformers as much. So
Something to check out.
Yeah, I have to check it out.
And then our number 9 topic would be Rise of the Tomb Raider. Finally got an official release date for the PS4. Comes out October 11th, 2016. But it's kind of like a Game of the Year collection type of game. So
Okay.
Xbox One, they did get the whole time exclusive, for a year. But they had to pay for a DLC pack.
Okay.
As for the PS4, it comes with all the DLC included for $60. And what comes with it is, well, I think when it comes out, it's supposed to be, it's called The Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20-year celebration, I guess, copy or whatever. It includes, it also includes the original Tomb Raider game.
Okay.
Which one? What was that called? It was just called Tomb Raider, wasn't it?
I think so. It was
was
just called Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
But that one was nominated for tons of awards, so you're pretty much getting 2 games for one. And then it comes with a bunch of different game modes. Let's see here. There's a survival mode where she embarks, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Blah, blah,
There's a
blah, blah.
survival mode. Let's. I might as well just read it off. Lara Croft becomes more than a survivor as she embarks on her first Tomb Raider expedition. Oh, that's for number 1. I'm stupid. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration also includes new blood ties, single-player content, VR support, and a new co-op play for endurance players called Ultimate Survivor. And you can team up with a friend, and apparently you go out and you just survive off the land. That's pretty much what it is. It sounds fun.
It actually sounds pretty cool. Like
Kinda
I
like Don't
really, I
Starve.
really wish that they came out. I had the game come out at a different time period when it first came out, because it got completely like
Shitted on.
by everything that was coming out. I think it came out in November with
Fallout,
like Fallout,
Call of Duty,
all that stuff coming
Battlefield.
out. So it didn't get as much notice as it should have.
Yeah, that's what I kept hearing too.
But I mean, the game, I've seen the gameplay. I've actually, watched the entire story all the way through, and it's good. It's worth getting. And I'm not sure exactly what mode this is supposed to be for, but also seeing that you can get the old school Lara Croft in there too. Did y'all say anything on
as
that?
a skin?
Yeah.
As a skin? Yeah, I think that's probably a skin. I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I actually seen it. I forgot which mode it's supposed to be for, but I thought that was pretty cool too.
Nice. And then let's see. You also get a new outfit, the guns. You get the Oh, you get 5 classic Laura skins.
Oh.
Also includes previously released downloadable content, Baba Yaga, the Temple of the Witch, Endurance Mode, Cold Darkness Awakened, 12 more outfits, 7 weapons, and 35 expedition cards. I don't even know what half this shit is. And with an extra 50 hours of gameplay, this is the most comprehensive version of the award-winning experience.
I seriously think I'm going to pick this game up.
I was thinking about picking it up, just playing Uncharted in May, which I still haven't beat yet.
Right.
But I'm going to beat. Uncharted took a lot of notes from Tomb Raider, and now Tomb Raider's taking notes from Uncharted. So.
Well, I'm excited for the classic outfit, so that means I could get nude Laura, right?
Nude, Laura?
I don't know if they
Is that classic?
No, it's just...
What? Is that
it was a thing that people were trying to get back in the
that
old
was from
Tomb Raider. They thought there was a nude
Was
mode.
it the first one or the second one?
The
I've actually
first
seen someone... I actually seen...
Well, it'd be better now, but back in the day, it would have been like square boob.
Yeah, that's pretty much
why
what
it
it
was
was.
funny.
Yeah.
Some people posted up like nude mods of it.
Oh, man,
and
that's
said
hilarious.
it was a real legit thing.
That's
and
hilarious.
I'm just laughing because I'm like...
If you want nude, you might as well just go watch any movie with Angelina Jolie naked.
Right.
She did play Tomb Raider. Boom.
Nah, it's not as good as this one, but...
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Classic. That's what I was thinking in my head. Classic outfit.
Yeah,
Got
this
nude mode.
This game looks good, and it's awesome that it's coming out to the PS4 because, like you said, it didn't get as much notice on the Xbox One.
Exactly.
And the fact that the Xbox One hasn't been... I mean, it's been selling good. I mean, supposedly it's been selling better than the 360, but still, because the PS4 is just doing amazing right now, it didn't get the notice it needed or should have gotten.
Right.
And I feel like on the PS4, it's going to stand out, especially since it's months after Uncharted. Maybe people are just going to be in that I want to find treasure type of mode. And
That
just
co-op mode really, really interests me.
Yeah, it sounds super fun.
We need more survival co-op games.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Left 4 Dead, come back, but come out for the PS4.
Obscure 3. No, I'm just
that
kidding.
too, yeah. We beat Obscure 1. But yeah, that was our number 9. Let's go ahead and jump to our number 8. Abzu came out at the very beginning of the month. It got an 8.4 on IGN, 8.2 game rankings. Again, it is a spiritual successor to Flower and Journey. Even though it's not made from the same company, I think one of the producers from the game left and went and made his own company, and they made Abzu, which is kind of like a underwater world type of experience. Like you go and explore and you build a bond with the fish, kind of, sort of.
And that game was really pretty, like
gorgeous.
I thought it was pretty. Like I really feel like if you want to just like relax and experience, I guess a decent story, just sit down, relax, and play something without having to really like think too much. Yeah,
and just to get in a different experience, Abzu would definitely be the game.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I still need to play Journey. I'm sorry.
Same here.
I still need to play. I heard that just playing it, like, when you play through it, spoilers, when you beat it, it tells you how many people you played with or something like that. Like, it's nothing, whatever, but then you're supposed to feel some type of way because you think it's the same player playing with you, but then at the end of the match, when you're done playing, it tells you that you played with 4 different people instead of just 1, so you just kind of like, whoa, crazy, and there's no chatting or anything like that. It's just all about traveling together, right?
Yeah, it's just gestures. It's just gestures. It's literally what it is. You go towards the journey, towards the end of...
you go on a journey.
Yeah, you go on a journey. And
there it is. There it is.
It's a good game. I recommend you guys play it. It was free on PlayStation Plus a long while back, but it's still worth picking it up.
Yeah. It's out for the PS4 now too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's free on PS4.
No, it is not free. It's only if you own it for the PS3. Then it's free for the PS4.
Never mind that.
Other than that, I think it might be like $20. It's still pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's still a good game.
But yeah, check that out. I would highly recommend it. Go look into it. Looks fun. I'm talking about Abzu. Well, and Journey. Just get both. Add them to your library. Add them to your library.
That's the quote. Add them to the library, guys.
And then number 7, we'll let him get more in depth. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided came out the 23rd. Got a 9.2 on IGN. There wasn't any ratings on game rankings at the time when I was looking it up. Our number 7 topic. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
So yeah, again, this game is awesome. I already told you guys this is like a sci-fi RPG game. has a little bit of a feel of like Mass Effect a little bit. That's if you're not riding a ship or anything
Mass
like
Effect
that.
and Metal Gear, right?
I mean, people say Metal Gear as well too. I mean, I'm not
Metal
gonna lie. When Adam Jensen talks, he has like a deep voice, kind of like Snake.
Yeah, that's exactly
And
what
he
when
looks
I
kind of
heard
like
him.
a futuristic Snake. Just saying, with a little trench
That's
coat.
exactly what I thought when I heard him. That's what I was thinking about the entire time. I was like,
Adam
this
Jensen.
guy reminds
They should
me
do a
of Snake.
Save the world.
They should do.
That's
Oh
what I
my
do.
god, they should do a crossover.
They should.
That actually would be pretty
Jensen
cool.
and freaking Snake.
Oh my god.
That would be beast. That would.
That
just
would
saying.
be beast.
Forget Raiden. Let's go see Adam Jensen and Snake.
Look, we want this augmented guy, not the cyborg ninja.
Right.
But yeah, this game is wonderful. As I've already mentioned before, it's a sci-fi RPG game. Almost kind of close to like playing Fallout a little bit because it isn't a shooter, first-person view, but it has a cover system.
Which goes in third person.
Yeah, it goes in third person. So again, this game has a mix of a lot of things, and it's beautiful. Like the graphics look nice. I would make out with it if it's alive.
Hey, that's deep.
And
That's
the
scary.
game has a really good story plot with conspiracies and Mankind Divided. It's all about basically the
Dividing mankind.
no, I mean, but the title of Mankind Divided. It's all about like the this.
Dividing mankind.
It's no. It's like. I'm just waiting for you to say something. No, it's about like how people are augmented and people are having the fear of augmented people. So, racism a little bit.
What I noticed they talked about, I listened to a little bit of it, is that I guess the augmented people from the past went crazy and started killing people.
Yeah, spoilers if you guys haven't played Human Revolution. I mean,
Spoilers.
My bad.
if you guys pick up Mankind Divided, they tell you anyways because there's a little intro clip
Yeah.
that explains everything.
Okay.
So they let you know what's going on if you don't want to play Human Revolution before this.
Okay.
But I skipped that because I already know what the heck's going on. But yeah, pretty much there's like this thing that happened where all these augmented people went crazy. Spoilers. Again, they tell you Mankind Divided if you just started picking that up. So
Check it out.
After that, you play as Adam Jensen and you save the world. But seriously though, it has a really good deep storyline and
Looks good.
It has a little bit about like the segregation of augmented people. It's
Dividing mankind, right?
Mankind Divided, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, we'll go on to the next topic here.
Wait, two things I think they should add in there. One, let you be able to upgrade into a Buster Cannon. And then two,
What is this, Mega Man?
give you bionic arm.
Oh my
A
god.
bionic arm on one hand, Buster Cannon on the other.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you might as
Bionic
well
arm.
make Marvel vs. Capcom 4 with a character with those
A
abilities.
bionic commando, just like start going bionic.
But let's go ahead, jump into topic 6, Lost Soul Aside. It is a game inspired by Final Fantasy 15 with the combat of Devil May Cry. It's all being made by one man, Yang Bing. Yep.
That's the one you showed me.
Yep, this game is currently being built for PC, but the creator is open for the idea of bringing it to other platforms. If you guys haven't heard of this game, go check it out. It looks incredible being made by one guy.
Sexy game. Very sexy.
Yeah,
The company needs to jump on that. Seriously. It looked really
Square
good.
Enix needs to jump on it so they can hurry up and finish Final Fantasy 15.
yeah, with one man, there was a similar story of one man doing all the projects, and that was Cave Story. That was I don't know if you guys ever heard of Cave Story. It was a game that was made by one person. It was a pixelated game. Pixelated. It's a pixel sprite game that was like a platformer, and
Sounds familiar.
yeah, it's on the Wii now and stuff like that, or the 3DS. But when it first came out, it was on PC. So it was a free PC game that you could download. It was made by one person. He did the music, the sound, the art. And this is basically the same kind of story. Lost Soul Aside is made by one man doing everything.
Axiom Verge.
Just like,
Boom.
who is
And Axiom Verge.
who was the guy that did Dead Fantasy?
That was Montiel.
Montiel,
Yeah.
which R.I.P. Shouts out Montiel. and
Good
his
shit,
family.
though.
He was
Really good shit.
an amazing CGI work guy. He was
Yeah.
all his shorts, big fan. So shout out to Rooster Teeth too, because he was with them.
Sponsorship. But
yeah, game
yeah.
looks dope. Looks good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
pretty much Final Fantasy meets Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
It looks good.
I don't know what to say. I mean,
Because even the graphics look good when you think about it. Because like Axiom Verge and all that, those are smaller games. You know, they're Sprite.
Yep.
They were 16-bit kind of style games or
Right.
8-bit style games, and this is a full out, like looks like a big production game. But looks
Yeah,
good,
it
and
does.
it's done by one guy. Yang Bing, that's my boy.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a Kickstarter out or not, but definitely go for it and donate to him.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of work on it.
A lot of work.
I know I'll be playing this game once it comes out because I got to give support to this man who's done a lot of work
And
just for one game.
The crazy thing is, too, I was reading some of his interviews. He's a really humble guy. He did outsource, and he's using like the Havoc engine and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't make the base game from the ground up, but the creation of everything else, his ideas, the sprites and everything, it's he took an inspiration from Final Fantasy 15. That's what he said. His final character in the game is gonna definitely be different because it is very similar to the Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
But he's gonna make them different. But I mean, you gotta give him props. It's just the game just looks so amazing. Go watch it.
Definitely check that game out.
Lost Soul aside, let's go ahead and jump into number 5 topic. The new beta for the PS4 update just came out. System update 4.0. I don't know if you're still available to sign up for the beta. I don't think so. But what's coming out is the UI refresh, designed to offer a more refined and easy-to-use interface. Changes include a new What's New menu, new system backgrounds, updated pop-ups, and new system icons. Sony stresses that it will retain the look and feel of the current UI.
Cool.
Also has the quick menu. The quick menu is accessed by holding the PS button, the PlayStation button. Now it only covers a portion of the screen instead of the full screen. And it adds online friend statuses as well as shortcuts to other menus like parties. It can also be customized to include your most needed shortcuts.
That's
Kind of
not
cool.
bad.
It's supposed to make gaming and then checking your, like if you get a message or something, a little more seamless and easier to use. So if you're
Right.
playing a game like Bloodborne or Dark Souls, you can't pause the game. So if you push the PlayStation button, it covers up your whole screen. All of a sudden you start getting attacked. At least you'll be able to see
Right.
what's going on. To kind of
Yep.
sounds cool. Says it's supposed to be smoother, faster. The share menu is being updated. It's also made to cover a portion of the screen as well, like the quick menu.
Okay.
Share now
That's what's
also
up.
saves your last uploaded to social network and ups the maximum length of Twitter videos from 10 seconds to 140 seconds. I don't upload to Twitter a lot, but 10 seconds to 140 seconds, that's
That's a big.
2
difference.
minutes. 2 minutes and
Right.
20 seconds versus 10 seconds, so you're able to share better footage, I guess. You know?
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so awesome.
The big thing that stuck out to me is the folders and library. Folders can now be created on the main menu and library.
Yeah.
The library will also now only show games and apps currently installed on the system, with a new tab, purchased, containing all uninstalled but owned content. New sorting options have also been added to the library. So it's going to be a lot more uniformed, organized.
That's what's up.
I haven't looked at any videos or pictures of the new beta, but it just sounds like it's just going to be more seamless. It's not one of those huge updates. We're all hoping for Shuhei to let us change our names, but that's not going to happen from the looks of it.
Yeah.
But the folders and library, a lot of people have been asking for that. I've personally been asking for it because for guys like this guy who have like 100 games on his PS4 with the upgraded 2 terabyte,
Me?
it's going to be easier to fly through everything. And even just
Yeah.
having the 10, 15 games that I have, I'm not going to lie, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to scroll all the way to the
Well,
back.
yeah, I get
all that stuff.
confused looking at, looking through the stuff and seeing, not knowing exactly what I have on my PlayStation at the time.
Yeah, that is confusing. So it's kind of nice that it's only going to show the stuff that you have installed, which is kind of cool.
I like that.
The trophies, they're updating the trophies. Your trophy collection can now be viewed offline, while players can choose to reveal the name and text on a hidden trophy list if they wish, which
That's
is
what's up.
interesting. So I guess you can look at trophies while you're offline? I don't know. I guess you don't have to be connected because people are trophy hunters.
Yeah, there's a lot of trophy hunters. They
Yeah.
want to look at it. They don't want to like rely on the network just to see their virtual trophy.
Yeah.
You know, they want to admire it without having to connect online and just gaze at it like this. And they had a beard.
Horrible. And then the last update is the user profile. The user profiles now allow you to compare yourself with other players, while bespoke background images can be added as personalization. I don't really know what the hell the second part means, but if you want to compete with your friends, I guess, or if you see somebody online that's just freakishly good, and you look at them, you're like, I'm not as good as they are, but I'm not that bad either. You know, a little competition.
Like me comparing my Street Fighter status to Kasey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something similar. Just to shame you.
Hey, at least you got a goal to look forward to.
But the update sounds cool. Sounds like they're trying to make everything better, more seamless, more user friendly.
Right.
Cool. I don't know when the beta comes out. You guys might have to look that up. But I figured just to add this in, since we're talking about the beta and the update, PlayStation Plus subscriptions, September 22nd will now be raised to $60, which is $10 more from the current $50. It's irritating, but at the same time, it's not. I guess if you are on a budget, $60 sounds a lot.
Start saving
But
up now.
it's for a year, you know, when you break that
Right.
down.
That
you
is
know,
true.
$60, 12 months.
Right.
It's like, what, $5
$5
a month? That's what it is. And then, what? I think it's an extra $5 for every 3 months now, too. So instead of it being 20 or 25 or something like that, it's either 25 or 30 now.
Yeah.
Each
Okay.
monthly cost is still $10. They haven't increased that at all. But again, it sucks because I know a lot of people want to compete and do console wars where Xbox One is what, 55, 50 or something like that. Well, you should know you have an Xbox One, but PS4 is moved up to 60. All we can hope for is just continual service on the PlayStation Network, making it better. You know, just integrating and making online better for gaming in general for everybody.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Everybody's gonna go on the Wii U, man.
Apparently, because it's so good. You mean the NX?
And
The
then
NX. That's what's coming up.
I don't know. NX is probably gonna have a subscription service too, man. Everybody's having subscriptions
But-
nowadays.
I don't know.
Please subscribe to our channel.
$60 ain't bad. It's not a big
No, it's
deal.
not.
People are throwing fits. It is a little frustrating if you're younger and you don't have that money, but just you gotta save an extra $10. Ain't that
Right.
bad. And then if anything, buy them now. Buy them now for $50 if you got the cash put aside. Buy them now before September 22nd.
Wait
and
until Black Friday comes up and
Yeah.
go ham on them.
definitely, that's always an option too.
Yeah, advice right there from us who go Black Friday hunting.
Yeah, add
for
it to your
stuff.
library.
Add to your library.
Let's go ahead and jump into number 4 topic of the month. It is
You just dropped it. Steelbook case,
so
man.
embarrassing. King of Fighters 14. He's played it more than me. I've watched him play it.
Played
Played
a
it.
little bit.
Looks-
Demo, pretty much.
Looks fun. A lot more technical than Street Fighter, right?
It's not as simple as Street Fighter. I know a lot of people say you can pick up and play it, and I've tried it, and they added the short hop system in there. So
I don't know if
Well-
it's something you could pick up and play. It seems a little
Yeah.
bit more complex.
if you
Yeah.
play Street Fighter, you have to adjust to the gameplay of it, because I noticed that in King of Fighters, the way they play is they do short hopping sometimes, or
Don't know how that is, but yeah.
it's just tapping up quickly or like diagonally.
Yeah,
up
you could
quickly.
you can jump. It's kind of like how
You're
Marvel has the higher jump when you go
Yeah,
down up.
like
You
the
got to do
high
that.
jump. You gotta do
Yeah.
that like in a match just to cross over people and stuff like that. So, unlike Street Fighter, where you just kind of like jump over.
Right.
This one you short hop. So I'm not used to it. A lot of some of the moves are also half circle moves as well.
Yeah, a lot. Even some are like half circle forward or half circle back,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's,
It makes it more complex. and
Yeah,
difficult to play.
yeah.
But people like it though, and because it has more options available in the game.
Yeah.
It's better than what I thought it would be when we first seen that very, very early version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this game, I can see potential in it because
I like watching people play it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like watching people playing King of Fighters a lot because there's like a lot of characters, like 50, and
Dang.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got a
it's a
shit
lot
ton of
versus-
characters.
that's why
Street
this game
Fighter.
got a lot of praise. You got a lot of characters, you got a lot of options in there.
Yeah, and
menus.
there's like
There's a
three. It's
story
3
mode.
versus 3 always
Yeah.
too. So
And unlike like playing Street Fighter, it's like 1-on-1 where you have to learn one character if you like,
Yeah.
or another one. This one you have to
You
learn
have
at
to
least
learn
3
three.
characters. So, 'cause they
which
do
I
it-
like, but I mean when it so far like when I've seen in tournaments, a lot of people are picking the same people over and over again.
Yeah.
That's
Kinda
what
sucks.
happens. You gotta pick the high tier guys. That's what they do in fighting games.
Spread out,
Be
be,
different.
different.
See, that's
That's
what.
gonna be a new T-shirt. Be different.
So, other than that, it's a good game. If you guys are into Street Fighter, I recommend it. Just because it's a good pickup game, and it's not too technical if you understand fighting games. If you've been playing it for a while,
Yeah. Yeah.
beginners can still pick it up. There's characters that you just spam moves over and over if you like. You can always do that in fighting games.
Yeah. You
My
can always-
only gripe,
yeah.
and I said this earlier, is I don't like that they have the automatic combo to super. For people that's not like super precise in their execution, I accidentally do supers all the time.
Well, it's for beginners, and a lot.
Can you take that option out?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They
I-
should give you the option of whether you want to have that in there or not.
I don't think they can do that because another game did the same thing, and that was Persona Arena,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the same concept. You press square over and over, and they go without a super bar. They would just do a special move at the end, or they do a super. So,
Okay.
I mean that. It's their choice to put that in there.
Mhm.
I've never had to press square over and over to do a combo. I mean, I played Persona 4 Arena, and I thought it was okay. I never had to use it, but of course, like
Well, yeah, I
but
jumped
guys
in
like him
playing
that
like
actually
Street
press it
Fighter.
over
Yeah.
and over. That's a big difference for him.
Button mashing. But it got an 8 on IGN. I didn't see what it got on Game Ranking. Sorry about that. But looks fun if you are into fighting games.
Better
Definitely
job on the graphics.
pick it up. It is also a PlayStation 4 exclusive, I do believe. I don't know if it's timed or not, but it's only on PS4. So take advantage of it.
I say support it.
Yeah, add it to your
It's,
library.
it's actually really fun to watch if you like watching fighting game tournaments
and play.
and playing.
and play. But yeah, I mean, go ahead, add it to your library. Came out this past Tuesday. Let's go ahead and jump into number 3 topic of the month. This one stings a little bit, burns.
Hurts my heart.
Hurts.
my
Final
heart.
Fantasy 15 got delayed. Final Fantasy 15 got delayed until November 29th, 2016. The creator was thinking about a day 1 patch, but was worried about non-online players not getting the full game without the patch, and decided to include the patch with the game so that all players on day 1 get the same experience. That's the reason why it got postponed all the way back till November, which is 2 months.
Yeah.
But it was pretty crazy. There was a bunch of concept art showing GameStop employees how to relabel the release date on the Final Fantasy posters and the statues and stuff like that. I saw some of those online. It was interesting. Day 1 patches could do a lot. No Man's Sky, for people that got the early copies, said it was a completely different game after that day 1 patch. So they have an
Right.
extra 2 months. I heard the build for the game, for like the demos and stuff like that at
Yeah.
Gamescom and PAX and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good, or like it was a little sluggish. It chugged a little bit, but it did get game of the show award at Gamescom. So it's doing good. It's making progress. So as long as they make the game better and perfect it, I can wait. I've waited fucking 10 years already.
Right.
What the fuck is another 2 months? You know what I'm saying?
Like
He's making
I'm
good.
always for like company delaying the game, as long as they're gonna make it better and it's worth the wait.
Yeah.
Because I mean, after the shit that went down last year with so many like incomplete games coming out, like I don't want that to ever happen again, because it's disrespectful to the people that actually pay for the games.
Yeah.
So if you need to take a little extra time to get your game right, do it.
Street Fighter 5. Destiny. Some other games. But yeah, I mean, as long as they make it better, I'll be happy. Noctis can wait. I just got Legend of Dragoon. It's gonna take me some time to beat that game too. So, you know. How do you feel about the delay? Did it hurt you? Did you cry?
I did. Yeah, I crawled up in a ball and cried.
He wasn't able to. He wasn't able to get the collector's edition, so he's mad now.
Yes, I wanted the Ultimate Edition on the Square Enix store.
Is that completely gone now?
Yeah,
It's
sold out.
gone. I put myself on a call waiting list.
$250.
No one called me back.
Well, first off, he's an idiot anyways. We're watching the show live, and I'm like, you should probably get that, because it's limited. He was like, oh, wait. He waited till, what, 2 hours later?
Yeah, 2 hours
he
later.
went, sold out.
We were watching
Sold
that
out.
Square Enix, that, what was it called?
Hosted by
It was
Greg
hosted by
and Tim.
Greg and Tim.
Do y'all know if they're still bundling it with PS4? Custom PS4 come along with the game?
I don't
Nothing-
think so.
No?
I
don't
wish.
think so. I wish it would come, but it's multi-platform. So unless Sony got a cool deal to get a Final Fantasy 15 one, I think if you're waiting for a Final Fantasy 15 or a Final Fantasy PS4, 7 is the one that you would probably have to wait for.
That wouldn't be bad either, though.
Yeah, I would-
But it is coming out on episodes, so I don't know. But it is a PS4 exclusive, so, or at least from what we know.
7's gonna be nice.
yeah,
it's gonna be
time
sexy,
exclusive, so
Is it
yeah, it's not exclusive PS4. It's just time exclusive until
Final Fantasy 7?
7.
Yeah, I'm talking about 7 right now.
Yeah, 7.
15's multi-platform. That's all I just.
Yeah, 7 is time exclusive.
Oh, is
So,
it?
Yeah, it's not gonna be PS4 exclusively. It's
Oh.
still gonna be time exclusive until it releases to other platforms.
Oh.
Smart
So,
ass over here.
Yeah, because again,
That's why you're on the show.
Yeah. Again, they showed it
Facts.
at PlayStation conference. a while
FAQ.
back, or yeah. But either
Fact
way, it's gonna be fun. All right, everybody gets to enjoy it. That's what
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah.
I want everybody to smile, mostly me, because
More
I get it
Final
first on
Fantasy
PlayStation.
stuff and possibly Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and let's close out here, getting close to it. Number 2, No Man's Sky. We said we're gonna get deeper into it. No Man's Sky, No Man's
we're gonna keep showing
Sky. Right here, bars.
Showing that.
I like it. It's by Hello Games. That's what we're talking about. Sean Murray and Hello Games. There we go. But I liked it, the idea, the concept, but it felt empty. It's fun, awesome. I got sucked in for the first time I popped it in. I played it for like 2 hours straight, and I was like, I gotta go to bed.
I did put a
Whatever.
good 5-6 hours in it straight when I first popped it in.
So I mean, it's the fun factor is there, but they just need more stuff to do.
Yeah, I think 2 big things that they did wrong with the game when they brought it out. One, they didn't bring multiplayer, which I think should have been in there like right away. 2, the game has really no purpose. And I understand they're trying to focus on the exploration, but I mean, if for a lot of people, especially casual people that get into games like that, they need a purpose. So because after
like a
playing for a
checklist,
while,
right?
I feel like it's just wasted time because I'm only doing it just to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not needed. So I think those were maybe like the 2 biggest flaws they had when they brought this game out, besides the ending, which I'm not gonna spoil, but
Left something to be desired.
left a fucking lot to be desired. Fuck, man.
But yeah, I mean, I know that they're going to be updating the game with like other free content. Like there's supposed to be base building down the road.
That's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be so. Again, this game is kind of following the Street Fighter V or any other game where they do the like the free update
Which is-
DLC.
Yeah,
Which is really
that
cool.
is the one good thing I thought about it. Like, after the game came out, I was ridiculously disappointed in what was actually going on, but I bought the game because of the potential that it has. They have a good base, and they have something they can build on. So I say if you're into games like this, then I still encourage you to buy this game because it has a lot of potential. And like I keep telling y'all over and over again, like, either they build on this game or Activision picks them up and have them do shit for Destiny.
Bungie, pick them up.
Destiny, now you can explore more than like 5 planets.
Yeah.
Or how many planets?
Real planets. Real planets.
I mean, they have the ships, they have the story, they have the background. Like, all they have to do is just.
Because even the menus are the same when you think about it. You know how you
it
move around
is.
Destiny?
Yeah.
It's very similar. Like,
Yeah,
first time I saw it, I was all like, oh, Destiny. It feels super familiar.
Like, Destiny has everything
button.
they need, the set up. They just gotta put the flying into planets in there.
It would be awesome just to show up on a random planet that's generated, and all of a sudden it has the Thrall there. And, you know, instead of having the same events happen randomly, you could have random events that happen randomly on random planets for random fun.
The randomness.
It would be really cool. It'd be sweet. It would be joyful.
And it'll give your ships purpose too, besides loading screens.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, because the flying is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I haven't got to fly yet.
You know, you fly, you get a hyperdrive.
That first time you fly off a planet, like, the coolest thing about this game is that if you see a planet off in the distance, you can fly to it.
Yeah, that's true. It's there. It's there.
Like, if you're on a Cosmodrome in Destiny and you see the moon, you can get in your ship and fly. You would be able to get in your ship and fly to the moon. And I thought that was like really cool, and that's why I say support the game, because it has a lot of potential and it has a really good base.
And it's still fairly fun if you like Minecraft. It gives me a similar vibe to that, and again, it's gonna be different a year from now with the random updates,
right?
With the feedback from the fans and everything else like that. It's going to be a completely different game in a year from now, I think.
And one thing I do want games to pick up, Destiny again. But they have Destiny is getting better because they're actually listening to the fans. Yeah, to the fans. And so if No Man's Sky picks up from that, then they'll be in good shape come a year later.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Anything else from you, Mr. Blackwind? The Darkest?
I mean, fun game, just like Minecraft. Space. Yeah.
What I do to make the game... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
See, he has more to say than I do.
He's worked up right now.
Look at him.
What I do now, because like I said, it's hard for me to play because there's no purpose.
Yeah.
So usually when I'm too drunk to play games that I have to focus on, then I go to No Man's Sky because I don't have to concentrate as much.
Yeah, it's not a game where you really think a lot when you play.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But one suggestion, you guys should put like some gardening in there or something, because I like to garden.
This Harvest Moon?
No, it'd be like Don't Starve. You can make a garden and
Harvest Moon.
And for survival, so put some gardening elements in there. Yeah, like Harvest Moon. Yeah.
I say first thing you do is put in multiplayer. If people can get together and explore together, that'll give it longevity.
Let's end our top 10 topics of the month. Let's end it with our number one event to us would be the PlayStation event September 7th. Rumors are circulating. It could be the PlayStation Neo. Another announcement on PlayStation VR. Scary to say PlayStation Vita 2.0. Maybe that'd be cool. Or from what I've seen, a lot of things, the PlayStation Slim, PS4 Slim.
I was about to say, have y'all seen pictures?
I've seen pictures. It looks ugly as shit. Hopefully they don't do it. Hopefully it's not true.
Yeah, they said it was a leaked picture of it.
I don't necessarily think they need a slimmer version though. Like,
it's so tiny already.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were gonna make small, they should make it like really small, like fit in your pocket.
PS1 small.
That crazy. That would be nuts. Oh my god, that would be nuts. That'd be so cool. But yeah, that's it's the event. It will be held in New York at the PlayStation Theater at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, September 7th. I think that's Monday, Tuesday.
Monday is Labor Day, so yeah, it's
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yep.
Let's see. Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. So watch it. We're gonna watch it. If anything, we might even have maybe our video after that. Should we have it before or after? I don't know. We'll figure that out later.
Like a reaction video.
Yeah.
It's like, oh snap! It's a PlayStation
We
deal.
could do a little quick reaction video.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. You like see my reaction or not, or Kyle's reaction?
But yeah, I mean, it's exciting. It's kind of cool. They did this type of event for the release of the PS4.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. So hopefully, it's not that PlayStation Slim, PS4 Slim. But if it is, hopefully it looks prettier. Cause that
I felt the same way.
ugly.
I really didn't like the design.
Made me want to vomit. Like it made me go from hard to soft. You know what I'm saying? Just not
Hard
good.
to soft. All right.
Not good. But that is our top 10 topics of the month. Just a couple random things to throw in here. The creator of Rival Schools, he's interested in making Rival Schools 3. So he said to tweet at him about it if we want a Rival Schools 3. So tweet at him about it. Let's get a Rival Schools 3 out
Even if
here.
we couldn't get necessarily another Rival School, I would even want him to maybe hook up with Capcom and add characters from Rival Schools in the Street Fighter 5. I think that'd also be cool too.
That'd be cool. Batsu.
Yeah, Batsu. I wasn't Batsu.
Kyosuke?
Kyosuke, yes. Mr.
Yeah.
Disco Fever. I don't know.
Who was the soccer guy? What was his name?
I don't know. He was a soccer guy.
He was my favorite.
I
I
forgot
loved
his
his mini game. The mini game was awesome. But yeah, Rival Schools 3. To him about it. We would love another Rival Schools. Was it number 2? That I let you borrow and you lost. But yeah.
Yeah.
I would be stoked for a new Rival Schools.
Yeah, like I said, either that or put him in Street Fighter.
And then
That would be worth it.
Yeah.
we also kind of got, well, this guy got me into it kind of a little bit. He's been cataloging his games and his rare game collections. He has a lot of physical copies of games. He's been collecting. He spent a couple $100 on buying some games that we're planning, that he's hoping to get rare. But at the same time, I kind of sit there and I'm like, you want a game to get rare, but you ain't going to sell your games. So
I'm just collecting then.
But
I like to have games that
for
cost
those
a lot.
people that do like to collect games and possibly want to get into the market of selling, we can definitely give you some info on that too.
yeah, because, I mean, we just got into, like, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It dropped because of that digital copy that came out for the PS3,
Which
but then
pissed me off so much.
it's gone back up because Disney bought them out, so Capcom or some agreement, the licensing is wrong, so it went back up and it's worth $90 for a hard copy for the PS2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, so...
Well, it's some, The price is very...
I don't even think
they
you can
vary.
find that game in the store anymore. Like, I got lucky when I found it. Really lucky. I seriously searched, a whole bunch of GameStops in DC, and then I came back to Minnesota, and the GameStop I was applying to just happened to have it, and I seriously hid it behind another game, so the next day I can come in and actually buy
Purchase
it.
it. Nice.
Hide it between other games.
But yeah, he got into it, which kind of made me get into it, and I just paid attention to my games. What app did you download for your game collection?
The Sorted app for video games. So I downloaded that. And
What's it called?
Sorted app.
Sorted?
Sorted.
Sort it.
Sort it.
Sort it app.
IT, not ED.
Yeah, IT.
Okay.
Sort it. And so it's a good app. I'd recommend that, or if you're just doing more of the collecting, there's an app called Collectors. You could download a free trial of it and download it or catalog 100 games before.
You have to pay.
Yeah, before you have to pay. Collectors is one of the guy who did who got the Guinness World Record for collecting video games used the Collectors app or program. So That's also a recommended thing as well too. So
Cool.
check it out.
And then we'll go ahead and talk about this too. Kasey's getting to his Red Bull Street Fighter tournament September 11th. Is that the Red Bull one?
That's the Capcom.
That's
Tour.
the Capcom one. Capcom one. Your Red Bull one's tomorrow.
Yeah, Red Bull is tomorrow at August 29th. So that's an online tournament. I don't know. I think you guys, if you guys are Street Fighter 5 players and you guys want to try and compete,
this is definitely the best way to do it if you cannot travel.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's a free registration. You just go on the Red Bull Proving Grounds site, and it's just an online. The one I signed up for is just for the online. They actually have a Red Bull Proving Grounds tournament every month, but they have in set locations though, like Chicago and Seattle, I believe. Or if you're in the West or East Coast, New York, or I don't know where Cali, somewhere in Cali. But I'm in Minnesota, so I have no access to that. But they offer an online Red Bull Proving Ground, so I signed up for that, and they have it till you can do one in September as well and in October at the end of the month.
Nice.
Check it out on the Red Bull Proving Grounds website, register for it, and you'll get to compete against some really good top players. So definitely check that out if you guys are really good. If you guys are really good fans of the game and you just like to compete. So
I always wondered if they was going to get to the point to where they held online tournaments, and I think this is really good because for the people that actually win, if they weren't people that were able to travel, they actually get to fly out, and compete.
It just adds more for the competition.
Exactly.
It just makes the bucket bigger for, more opportunities for people, because there could be a guy at home who's the father of 4, who's a beast at Street Fighter 5, and he can't go nowhere because he don't got no money to support it, would give him an opportunity to enter this tournament, maybe even win some money. That'd be really cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Other than
stories.
Yeah. Other than just watching off your internet connection, it'll be another way for people can compete without having to travel so much.
Right.
Definitely. And then also you have that Capcom Cup September 11th. He's also entering that. Was that one free or did that cost money?
It's free, but you gotta register
super early.
Early. So
isn't it
so
only
the registration over?
Is it 256 spots or something like that?
Yeah, 256 spot. It's Level Up is doing it, and they're doing it through the challenge.
Challenge.
It's said like that.
Beyonce's sister, Challenge.
Challenge brackets. So you guys use that for setting up your pools and stuff.
Interesting.
They use the challenge.
Challenge.
It's so weird how they spell that challenge.
Challenge.
But yeah, there's a Capcom Pro Tour online tournament that you guys can compete on September 11th. Again, you will have
Challenge.
to challenge. Using the Shalon brackets and
why are you laughing? I don't understand.
Because he is challenged.
He's so challenged right now. Oh man!
I'm sorry. I started thinking about the freaking Asian, French, Mexican.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, just here to. Okay. We already went over this, but the other game that I was playing, we always forget to mention it, Pokemon Go.
Yeah, we always forget about Pokemon Go.
Pokemon.
They've been updating it. It's still been fun. I was Team Valor, so now we're all Team Instinct at this table. Zapdos,
right.
shit. Yeah,
Zapdos.
we're beast. Level 17. We're gonna take over the world.
Yes, we will.
But
Instinct.
any news or random news from you guys or anything like that?
Nope.
No
Updates,
random
anything?
news from what I've had.
Good
Team
job with
USA
that.
basketball won gold. Boo!
Shout outs to that.
Yeah. Shout out to LeBron James, who didn't play. Kevin Durant is a beast. No, but yeah, Team USA won gold. The Olympics is over. Let's go ahead and close it out. Well, our monthly music, what I've been listening to, Connor Maynard. He does a lot of covers on YouTube. He's a beast. Dude can sing. And then Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky got bars.
That's our
He
monthly.
do got
He got
bars.
bars.
Yeah.
You been checking them out. You guys been listening to anything different?
Same thing.
Kasey been listening a lot of Chris Brown.
That's what I do.
They see me rolling. They hate
Picture me rolling. That's
Millionaire.
the song, man.
they use the same lyrics, but Kasey kept saying it, so I was all like, you mean? And I kept saying Chameleonaire song, and he's all like, no, it's this. And he finally played the song for me, and I started laughing. I was like, I know what song you're talking about. I was like, but it just sounds like they see me rolling. But
picture me rolling.
Yeah, you been listening to anything different, Kyle?
Nope, Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky, same, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead. I mean, that's our episode. We will try to be more timely. Our next episode should come out in 2 weeks for the beginning of September.
Where are we going to try to hit? Is it maybe the first or second week of every month?
Yeah, at least the first or second week of every month. That's
Okay.
what I want to try to do.
We'll
Give
try.
an outlook of the month, yeah. We'll do our best.
Okay.
We'll try, because our schedules don't coincide. It's really hard for us to do stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, you can go ahead and catch us on
Instagram at KANDSI show.
and
You can check out our awesome Twitter. It's going to be KNC at KNC Show.
And then you can always check us out here on YouTube. And then I did create a Facebook, but I don't know if I should do a Facebook. I'm still learning. So we either going to have a Facebook or... That was my daughter. That wasn't a ghost. That wasn't a scary little girl. That was my daughter. But
Just like came rolling through.
we are literally shooting this in my back laundry room in my house. But you got to start somewhere, right? Got to start somewhere.
Right.
We're going to get a studio. We're going to make millions. Okay.
Rise up.
But I was thinking about continuing with Facebook or doing a Facebook group, because I see that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Doing a Facebook group. So
I think the
should we
group
do
would
something
probably
like that?
be the best way to
So
do
we might
it.
do a group. So
I don't know anything
maybe
about
join
that.
that group. He don't know. He's stupid.
I honestly would rather use Facebook than all the other ones. Because Instagram is... Well, Instagram is mainly photos and stuff. I mean, everything you do with the other ones, you can do on Facebook. So I never really understood why
Should we
people
just
did
do a
the other
Facebook
ones.
group?
I think Facebook would be perfect.
Maybe we'll just do a Facebook. We'll see.
We'll
This is
see.
a work in progress. Don't judge us. Add it to your library. But eventually, once again, if I get this podcast shit figured, it's so hard. I was looking up tutorials how to do it. But eventually, we're gonna have a podcast. So, yeah, we didn't have any questions because, again, with my videos outputting, been horrible. But we will do questions at the end of our show, a little segment there. You can always leave a comment or something like that, questions on our YouTube, our Facebook group. I'll go ahead and do that sometime soon. And then you can always email us at KNC Show, that is KANDSI Show at gmail.com. We appreciate you guys watching, listening. Please share, like, and subscribe. We'll stay working on the monthly episodes. It's a work in progress. Stay gaming. Stay tuned.
Stay something. Stay over there. That's what you gotta do.
That's my daughter. You want to say hi? Come here. Come say hi. You've been walking across the screen.
Please do.
She ain't
If you
wearing
have
no
any
pants.
questions or anything, please feel free to hit us up. Usually what we can start doing is answering questions, maybe at the end.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I want to do.
other than
go ahead.
that, yeah, no, that's about it. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. Listening. Again, check us out. Especially when this little girl bothered us. But
Yeah,
check us out.
it's my daughter.
So other than that, thanks a lot, guys, and you just have a wonderful, day watching this. Okay.
Stay gaming.
Stay gaming.
Bloopies.
That's not even our catchphrase.
Bloopies.
Yeah, it is. Stay gaming. I like it.
Are we officially done?
You don't.
Yeah, we're done.
We're
Bye.
Let's go visit Joe.